This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We are midweek, and it is a lovely day to be in crypto and to be a part of this beautiful, zesty fam. So welcome, everyone, to the show. If you haven't yet, make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with the banks, crypto, XRP. The Speaker of the House got ousted. We're going to talk about it all. Again, we have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers, and YouTube doesn't share our stream out, so we must do it ourselves. We must be our own zesty fam and share the zest manually. So again, make sure you guys share this out on Crypto X, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you feel it's relevant. Also, make sure you guys check out our beautiful, beautiful sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Please use code missteencrypto or code zesty for 20% off at Market Cipher. Please use that link in the live chat. It will help support the channel. Again, friends, I want to say hi to everybody. Again, please say hello to me. I want to see some love, some light in the chat because, again, we need love at this time. All right, we have S-Dog in the chat. Hi, Michael from TikTok. It's nice to see you. We have Emma, Randy, Mr. Yeehaw. He said Emma's the queen. Oh, really? Is that the way things are? Okay. All right, I guess Emma's the top. We got all set in the chat. Brian's chilling. Scrolling. Alexandra G, what's up? Nice to see you. She says she got her morning coffee. Beautiful. So did I. I did go outdoors this morning. It was really, really nice out. So my sister and I, we went out. We got some coffee. We walked. We touched some grass. We were feeling the airs. You know what I mean? It was very nice to do that. You know, it was literally like very nice vibes this morning. Birds chirping. Grassing. Even though there's not that much grass in New York, I found a little patch, and we were enjoying it. It was a very nice vibe. So, yeah. Ray K, good morning to you. What's up? We have True in the chat as well. Nice to see you. Mob or MOB? I don't know if you want me. Okay, friend. MOB in the chat. Should I call you MOB or Mob? Oh my gosh.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Heart. My favorite way to spend my morning. Heart.
Yeah.
1.000000000 LTC.
Let's go, Mr. Anonymous. Killing it. Yay!
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
And a sprinkle of love. Thank you. Mr. Anonymous with one Litecoin. Oh my gosh, I love my Litecoin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that literally just like kickstarted my thing. Boom. Literally. That was the vibe. Rick, it's nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. John Legend is chilling in the chat. D. Jenny from the blockchain, good morning to you. Savage Trades, good morning. Sri Ram said, hello, Randy. Hi, all. Hello, Sri Ram, my good morning friends on the Crypto X. It's nice to see ya. Mr. Dark, welcome, Mr. Dark. See, you're here, my friend. It's nice to see you. Mr. Dark, he was telling me, like, we were in Frankie Candles' chat yesterday. He said, I haven't seen you in the Mitch Ray chat. And I was like, my friend, I was in there the other day. You must have missed me. Come by the show in the morning. And he did come by the show in the morning. So thank you. What's up, Aaron? It's nice to see you as well. Ron Ski. Hello, Ron Ski. Coins Chick, good morning. Oh, there's so many girls in this chat. I absolutely love it. Automatic Beats, good morning to you, my friends. Good morning. GT Guhan, my Doge friend, woof woof. It's nice to see you. We are Satoshi. Good morning to you. We are Satoshi. Oh my, jeez. It's nice to see Guhan in here, my little Doge friend. Lux Shampoo. have you experienced flood? Oh, you're talking about the flood in Brooklyn. So in New York. So it wasn't like where I was. I'm lucky. Like I'm kind of on like a hill a little bit. If that makes sense. If you look at like Brooklyn and New York, like apparently like in the ancient days, there was a glacier. Like the way they explained this to me in school, like gosh knows if this is correct because school, what did they really teach you there? So basically they said the glacier, apparently when it was a big glacier, it came over New York, and that's why like if you look in Brooklyn and if you look in like New York in general, it's kind of just like a bunch of hills and things like that, not flat per se. So apparently, again, I'm in a good spot where the water didn't really rise up. There's good, filtration over here, and the plumbing system, it's not that bad. So I was okay where I was. But a mile or two down, like really not that far, there was just absolute chaos, which the video I posted on X was literally like less than a mile away from me. So again, like where I wasn't particularly, I was lucky. Other people, not so lucky. Even in my neighborhood, there were restaurants that were flooded. The basement in my building really wasn't bad usually when it is. So we again, I got lucky. So shout out to everybody that is struggling right now too, because it's just absolutely wrong. And it was like, no, they didn't even tell anyone. Usually if they thought there was a hurricane coming to New York, they'd be like, oh my God, please lock down, stay away, lock your mom and bandage her up or something. I don't know. And then this time, no one knew about it. It just came out of nowhere, and it just literally bombarded people. People had their apartments flooded because this is New York. People live wherever they could. So people live in basements, right? And it's just dangerous. It's just dangerous to not even get a heads up. Dubai Money, it's nice to see you. Crypto Chris said Gary.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Ronsky said he missed me, but he's been working. It's okay, man. Listen, you're here when you're here, and I appreciate your presence. We have oh gosh, it's Creighton. Oh, Creighton. Hi, Ben. Nice to see you. Who else is here? I think I got everyone. I'm not sure. Oh, Ram said good morning. Hello to you, Ram. All right. I think I got, Flats, Matt, Crypto Allah. Michelle, good morning. Michelle, where's your profile picture? Michelle, yes, we were just on Twitter Spaces. Welcome to the show. All right, guys, so we're here. So we're going to get after it. Now that I said hello to everyone, again, please smash these likes, share this stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. I know people are sleeping, but we're going to get into it. Like I said, we have to talk about XRP, this crazy thing going on with the House. So let's just get into it, because I like I said, I'm about to get like really spicy today, and I don't know if people really want the smoke. So here we go. We got our crypto overview here, where we do see in the past day, we're not doing too great. Like there's nothing really moving. Everything's pretty lame, except for XRP that's only up 3%. Considering the news that came out yesterday, which we will fill you in on, the price movement is just surprising at how small it is. The past week, we're doing all right. The past hour, but it's okay. We'll move on. We got Bitcoin this morning, $27,468, up 0.15%. I know, extremely volatile. People just can't handle it. The TradFi bros are losing their minds. But let's take a look at market Cipher, where we're seeing that we have a decrease in that VWAP, where we just slid under that zero line ever so slightly. And we hope that we could bounce back above, considering that we have the money flow that spiked over that zero line. Again, we want that money flow. We want to see, just like water feeds the plants, the money feeds the market. So hopefully we can grow that money flow and bring that VWAP back up. What I do see as well that's pretty spicy is that this momentum seems like it's spiking downwards with the red dot. So we'll see how that plays out. We're currently in the green, so I don't think the VWAP is taking that much an effect or a toll on Bitcoin right now, unless it brings it back up. If we're looking at the RSI, it may make sense as well, because the RSI seems to be right above that 50 line here, according to Market Cipher. She's at 69. Oh, very interesting. And looks like maybe it's plateauing, and we want to see where that goes next. We're tiffing with Bitcoin, guys. It's a Tiffy 2, where, again, the other day we tapped that 200-day SMA and rejected it. And again, we know when we're above that 200-day SMA, this blue line, it typically means bullish price action. Again, we rejected that, which isn't the greatest sign. And we've been tapping 27.1 yesterday and today with a low of 27,227, so ever so slightly missing that 27.1. Very interesting, very interesting. This is pretty much almost a spinning top, but not really. So this is like yesterday's candle was pretty neutral. We didn't bearishly engulf our gains from October 1st. So we'll see what happens next. Again, we want to bring up that momentum. As you guys can see, the volume is not really going in our favor right now. It's not really popping. It's not really zesty. So we'll see what happens. Again, we might pamp it up on the stream. I hope that does happen. We want to test that 200-day SMA at 28K. Bounce off 27.1, 28K, go to 28.4. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide has a step in the room. Do you guys know that song? It's such a good song. Excuse me, excuse me. All right, we have $1,639 Ethereum today, down actually over 1%, 1.06%. Oh gosh, how crazy. It doesn't look as spicy as Bitcoin concerning the money flow on Bitcoin. As we said, has neared that zero line. It's edging upwards slightly in the green, but Ethereum just seems like we're still slumping in terms of volume, slumping in terms of money flow. It's not the best direction. Also, VWAP fell below that zero line. Does not look cute. RSI spiking below that 50 line, so that's not great. Oh, wait, is it? Hold on, let me double check. So it's approaching that 50 line right now. This is 60. So yeah, approaching that 50 line right now. So pretty interesting, kind of in neutral territory actually. But we're seeing that, again, we're printing that green dot on, that red dot on the momentum, where we were printing this green dot the other day on the 27th. And it seems like things might be turning around a little bit. I hope it's not a big dip. We don't want to go below 1630. Again, 1630 is where we've been watching. It's not so cute. And we want to make sure we could bounce off that like we kind of did this morning. We tapped it. We're bouncing back up now. And we bearishly engulfed October 1st gains for Ethereum, which isn't the greatest sign in the world either. So hopefully, again, we could clean this up. The volume comes in, which we're missing, and we bounce off of this again, keep continuing to bounce off 1630, head over to $1,700 Ethereum, and somehow hit that 200-day SMA at $1,800. Right, Kenny-O? Like Morty. Right, Morty? Morty, what's up, dude? Hi, Declan. Good afternoon from Scotland. It's nice to meet you, my friend. It's $64 Litecoin that we're looking at here, and I received a whole Litecoin, so that was so awesome today. $64 Litecoin down 2.27%. Again, people are napping it. Again, I got to acquire this dip, so I'm extremely grateful for that. So we have a decrease in money flow. I don't like that. I really don't. There's no reason for it. Oh, gosh.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's Creighton. Oh, it's Creighton. Look, last night I let you skate on the TVD demand and then dismissing me on my own turf. We all know you've been missing your cuddle bear. She calls me Mr. Snuggly Cuddly Smoochy Face in DMs.
What? What? Do not believe him. Do not believe him. The GM thing is fake news. That's fake news. That's fake news. Don't believe him. I cannot believe that. Bruh. Creighton. Yes. Oh, it's Creighton. Yes, I did give you a Vampire Diaries demand yesterday, and that's rightful of me to do. But don't be spreading the fake news like Mr. Snuggly. Like, are you kidding me? I can't breathe. I gotta go back to the charts to find my sanity. Where is my sanity? I literally can't. I need another. Oh my god.
Damn!
This is fake news. My gosh. Okay. Dang. Where was I even at? Like, okay. Well, we have a decrease in money flow for Litecoin. The VWAP spiking below that zero line pretty confidently, which doesn't give me a lot of love and hope. Again, and it does display here between these two candles. Oh my gosh. And we're looking again, we're slightly approaching that zero line with the RSI, and it's pretty neutral right now. We're looking again, $64 Litecoin was not the move. $58 Litecoin was definitely not the move. It's not something we enjoy. However, oopsie daisies, but also, again, we are tiffing with 64, 65 bucks. We want to get to 67. Seems like 67 again is another tiffy for us as well. break through the 60s, get to $74, and then hit 83, the 200-day SMA. Because, again, we're so much struggling with Litecoin on this part, especially because, again, the volume is just not coming in. We got Dogecoin as well. That's just above 6 cents ever so slightly. And if it falls below 6 cents, that's actually just really sad. And I don't want to see it. Because, again, that could bring us down to, like, just over 5-cent lows from all the way of June of 2022. And we really don't want to revisit those lows. But again, it seems like 6 cents is just the tiff of the tiffs right now. We want to get to 6.5 cent Doge, and then touch that 200-day SMA, just over 7 cents. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on? Yes, I am sharing from my YouTube screens. Yes. Wait, who's this? Oh, Bugatti 3. Hello, Mr. Bugatti. I know that there's someone in my chat that has a vendetta against Bugattis and their Maserati Maxi, but that's just something else to be discussed. Just like hair. I know you guys comment on my hair a lot, and thank you for that, by the way. But we see that, again, Sam Bankman-Fried, he's known for the messy curly hair. He's meant for it not really looking like it's washed. Is Sam Bankman-Fried ever washing his hair? This is something that we all wondered. Damn! One thing that we don't have to wonder about anymore is what his hair looks like, because we have some sort of description that, whether you believe it or not, SBF apparently got a makeover. He got a haircut. Now, before I jump into this news, please make sure you smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. I don't know where everyone is today. We need some love in the chat. Right, Gary?
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Sam Bankman-Fried, he is a notorious fraudster. And that is what Gary Gensler should have gone after. Instead of Binance, instead of Coinbase, and instead of every other person and their mom that is holding cryptocurrency, he decided to be best friends with Sam Bankman-Fried. They were apparently going to team up together and team up for IEX Exchange, which, since that fell through, Coinbase was one to be contacted for that. Again, that's basically a federal crypto exchange for institutions and possibly for retail if they really get that far. However, Sam Bankman-Fried, he went to jail. Things maybe went a little south for little SBF, considering he wanted to launch a federal bit license in which you wouldn't probably be able to sign up for a crypto exchange. They wanted to decimate peer-to-peer transactions through cryptocurrency. Sam Bankman-Fried stole over $8 billion from people. And again, yesterday I did show you guys live, if you were here, a clip of 60 Minutes where they were describing how much money was being sent around between Tom Brady, a bunch of celebrities, and including the potential $5 billion bribe that Sam Bankman-Fried wanted to give to Donald Trump so he would not run for president. If you guys do look back at that video from yesterday, you won't find those clips there because YouTube demonetized it since I used 60 Minutes clips and I had to take it out. That was really annoying. Anyway, yay, YouTube. Sam Bankman-Fried, he is a criminal. And honestly, we don't know if he's going to be held accountable because he is going to potentially face 115 years in prison due to all of the fraud that he has committed. This brings us to his haircut. He wants to win over a jury, and the jury is still not selected yet. They're down to 50 people. As you guys know, there has to be 12 people in a jury. Sam Bankman-Fried, he got a haircut. This is a glimpse. Of course, we had no pictures, real pictures, but we have a sketch like in the olden days. So here he is. He has a little computer, and he's got his haircut. So he is trying to, again, dress nice in a suit, have a haircut, have a time. And again, per the Journal, he was given a trim by a fellow prisoner at the Brooklyn Federal Jail where he is currently being detained. He has pleaded not guilty to 7 charges, including wire fraud and money laundering. We know that, again, he was picked up in November of 2022, and there were rumors that he was offered a plea deal, which was, again, let's break it down, was not true. So there's so many things about this case that are just not clear. We don't know anything about nothing. We had to see everything play out in court, considering that we thought there were going to be a bunch of people that Sam was going to have at his defense that were going to testify. Meanwhile, a lot of those people got rejected. There was one Ukrainian person they wanted to have testify on Sam Bankman-Fried's behalf. remotely. So not even in person, not under oath, and someone, again, that is not even a U.S. citizen. So things that are just really wonky about the whole situation. However, Sam Bankman-Fried was never offered a plea deal. As you guys can see here, Bankman-Fried appeared in federal court in a suit and tie. Oh, Alexandra J! Thank you for the memberships. Thank you. Member it up, my friends. Grab those memberships and spam those Gary emojis because he is just taking so many L's. Again, the government at no point offered Bankman-Fried any sort of plea deal if he were to accept the charges. About half of the first pool of potential jury members have been dismissed when the court recessed for lunch. The Southern District of New York hopes the court can assemble its necessary jurors, 6 jurors plus 6 alternates, by the end of the day, putting the trial on schedule to kick off with opening statements on Wednesday. So big things happening so far. Oh, memberships, more memberships. Thank you for the 10 memberships. Spam it up, pam it up, pamp it up, pamp it up. Wow, 15 memberships flying out there. Go off, guys. Love them, accept them, use those beautiful emojis. I need to see member emojis being spammed in the chat. Spam it. Pimp it. That's beautiful. Pimp it up. You gotta pimp it. Oh, Emma wants a membership. You gotta claim it. You gotta press the button. You gotta press the button. If you guys see memberships pop up in the chat, make sure you press the allow gift button right under where the super chat comes in for the gift, and you should be able to get a membership. So I hope you guys, I think a lot of you guys did get one, except for Emma. She got beat, but it's okay. Again, there's more to the story that we're finding out here. So we found out about the $5 billion potential bribe to Donald Trump. We found out now 10 more. 10 more! Pamp it up. Pamp it up. Oh gosh, Gary Gensler got one of them. Oh gosh, Emma still didn't get one. Oh gosh, Emma's upset. Emma's mad. Emma's mad. It's okay. Listen, Emma, you'll live. You'll live. This is just nuts. Yes, tomorrow is the 200th episode of the Daily Zest. The celebration is starting a little bit early. Please spread the word about that, by the way. If you guys have Discords, chats you're in, spread the word about the 200th Daily Zest tomorrow before we jump into the next thing. Again, which is still Sam Bankman-Fried, considering that he lost $500,000 every day.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
SBF will get a slap in the wrist.
You know what? Probably Diglets. Probably. You think he's going to really face 115 years in prison? My... Alexandra J with another 5 memberships. Oh my gosh, there's so many super chats. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Diglets. I do agree. Maybe he's going to get a slap on the wrist because I really don't believe in my heart that he's going to be held accountable. I would like to see him in the prison. We never saw pictures of him in a prison once. I never saw him in any orange. Never heard any prison phone call to SBF. So please, like, I would like to actually know that he was being held in Brooklyn to begin with. And that is someone in the jail gave him a haircut. Please. I don't know if I believe that either. Another 5 memberships. Rock on. That's so gorgeous. All you guys are going to have beautiful memberships. Like, Emma still get beat? Emma still got beat? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. See, even Creighton isn't a member. SMH, Creighton. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Emma still got beat. Mike Vollmer got beat too? Oh no. It's okay. You guys will get one eventually. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alexandra G gave another 5. Let's go. This is so fun. Memberships. Guys, please claim the memberships. Emma's literally not getting a membership. Again, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh my god. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. really crazy. Oh my God, I can't with you. I can't with you. We're moving on. Sam Bankman-Fried lost $500,000 every day after Alameda Research launched. So this is, again, a lot more money that just went out the window. Apparently, millions of dollars from the first ever round of funds raised by Sam Bankman-Fried were almost lost after Alameda initially launched in 2017. He raised nearly $170 million from investors, ascribing to the effective altruism community, a network of people who are trying to find the best ways to serve the community by donating for fund causes. He intended to invest these funds in the growing and inefficient crypto markets, and most of these were losing bets. It lost over $500,000 every day throughout 1 month, Lewis wrote, while some trading funds had simply vanished due to poor fund management. So every single day, Sam Bankman-Fried and his people were gambling, and we already knew this before the case started, that they just took your money, you deposited money into FTX, and they took it and gambled it, investing in it in a bunch of sheesh coins, doing leverage. Caroline Ellison, guys, if you watch her past interviews, and she was talking about trading and how it's risky, and she couldn't even describe how much money she lost because she's like, oh, we just won't get into that. It's always been like this. They took your money, they gambled it away, they bought properties and benefited themselves all at our expense. So again, stop trusting exchanges. At the end of the day, they just want your money. And they don't want you to take it out. So that is why if people leave their money on an exchange, then the exchanges ultimately win. Because they get to use those funds, maybe relocate them, do whatever essentially they want to make sure, again, they could pay their lawyers, do what they need to do, and not give yours back because they have to file for Chapter 11, go through all of these procedures. We know what happened with FTX. We know what's happening with Celsius, BlockFi, and so many other platforms where you're lucky if you get any sort of retribution. People are still waiting for Mt. Gox money, for crying out loud. So let's put it simply, guys. Be real. Don't trust anybody because the exchanges themselves, again, are a business. They want you to keep buying with them, selling with them, keeping your crypto with them because that's how they win. Buy your crypto, take it off of the exchanges and put it in your wallet. You always have the option of sending it back. I rather, whether it's Bitcoin paying a few dollar fee to send my Bitcoin off of Coinbase or Litecoin where you really don't have any fee because it's awesome, you have custody of your funds and you have that peace of mind at night where you could know you wake up and your crypto is there in your wallet. Unlike an exchange where that could be gone tomorrow, or even your bank, as we are seeing, where people are waking up, money missing, and the banks don't even care. The banks don't care about you because you know what? You're just a number. The exchanges don't care about you because, again, you're just an account number. As long as they have the majority of people, then they don't care.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I hug you guys.
Aw, Ninja. Hugs.
Thank you.
I love hugs.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Hugs.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Can we have a moment of silence for Wrecked Emma?
Yes, actually, yes. Yeah. We could have a moment for Emma. Thank you for the $10 super chat, and thank you, Ninja. Hugs to you. I love hugs. Aww. People know if they see me at a conference, like, hugs are the wave. Especially Mello. Where's Mello in the chat? Mello, like, he's just so awesome. Mello, like, he gives good hugs, and also he's, like 7 foot tall. And he's, like, you'll see me at a conference with him, and I'll be on his shoulders, like, and I'll be 7 feet in the air. It's so amazing. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's actually the vibe. Poor Emma. Can't even get a membership. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Man. Stop trusting Sam Bankman-Fried. He actually, like, and people are really giving him the heat that he should because he wanted to, again, to create a federal bit license and our freedoms in our crypto space, even though he can't really do that. Like, God, he can only try. Guys, we have 90 people watching. Can you guys smash these likes? We only have 56 likes. Give some love to the stream. Make sure you guys get us to 100 likes. I know we can do it. Pamp it up. Now, here's the thing with the House. The Speaker of the House just got ousted. That was absolutely wild, what happened yesterday. So where's my article? So we do know that Patrick McHenry is now a part of the U.S. House of Representatives because Kevin McCarthy got booted. It was probably one of the most historic movements in politics. And again, I'm not a political gal. The only reason I'm talking about it is because it's relevant to crypto. So let's not get it twisted. I don't care about red, blue, purple, yellow. I don't care what colors of the political landscape are out there. I could really care less than I already do about that. Because I'm not even going to go into politics. It doesn't matter. We do know that, again, Kevin McCarthy, he was a Republican. So that was, again, something that turned off a lot of, obviously, the people on the other side. And if, of course, a Democrat was in there, it would turn off those people as well. So it's, again, just a political mess. We do know that Kevin McCarthy was putting out, wanted to put out some ideas about removing our current president, which, again, he had his reasons for doing so. That's neither here nor there, because I feel like that maybe could have led him up to this point where he got removed. Anyway, Patrick McHenry, he is a Republican as well, but he is in the driver's seat of the U.S. House of Representatives in place of Kevin McCarthy. The reason why I'm talking about it is because, again, Patrick McHenry, he's only a temporary replacement. The chairman of the House Financial Services Committee has been hard at work since last year on a number of crypto bills, and having McHenry in a leadership role over the entire House can't hurt the progress. Again, he's pro-crypto. They had one bill that would have guardrails for stable coins and another one that would establish rules for the crypto markets and cleared his committee, and they're also expected to be brought up next month. However, a House approval is only half the victory. Meanwhile, there are people in the House that are trying to find a permanent speaker, and there were 15 rounds of voting to put McCarthy back in the role, but Tom Emmer has emerged as the possible successor. This is why, again, I'm talking about it, because this is good for crypto in some way, shape, or form. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I believe that a temporary speaker cannot pass legislation. However, Kevin McCarthy's out. Patrick McHenry is in, and he's going to be the temporary, again, leader of the House of Representatives.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Alex. Hugs. Greater than dash pew pew.
Aww. That was a sprinkle of love for Alexandra G. Thank you for the $10 super chat. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. My Litecoin gift.
Buy
Go,
something
go.
Today.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yay! Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. Thank you for the $84 super chat. And thank you, Ninja, for the $10. You guys are so amazing. I love this. You guys are so, Ninja sending love to Alexandra G. You just sent love to Emma, even though because she's your favorite. That's so nice. That's so nice. Now that, again, Kevin McCarthy out, Patrick McHenry in as, again, the leader of the U.S. House of Representatives, we have some interesting things because this could push crypto bills over the line where, again, he is pro-crypto Patrick McHenry. We also know that Tom Emmer, besides Kevin McCarthy, that maybe they want to put him back in the position of the Speaker of the House, Tom Emmer is one of the top front runners for it. So here we go, where again, Tom Emmer is one of the leading political figures in the crypto space pushing for good things like the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act, which again prevents a central bank or a Federal Reserve from directly issuing a CBDC or a digital dollar directly to consumers like you and I. Because again, as Tom Emmer points out, it's a CCP-style surveillance tool that could, again, control everything you do, as well as initiate a social credit score that controls your entire life. We also know that there has been backing with Patrick McHenry concerning a digital dollar pilot prevention act, which again will prevent these digital dollar pilots from going on, a CBDC from even being thought of created in the United States, although we already know the New York Fed put out a pilot, San Francisco Fed is looking to hire people, the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, in collaboration with MIT, already did Project Hamilton, which is a full-out digital dollar infrastructure project. A lot going into it. Although Tom Emmer could bring us to glory if he becomes the Speaker of the House. And he would probably be one of the more logical ones. Now that I'm finished with that, I'll go back to the super chat. You wanted me to buy Emma something. What would you like? What would you like me to buy for Emma? What's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat? You're heartless. No, what do you mean you're heartless? Oh wait, I didn't ignore you. Sorry. I'm like in the middle of this story. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat now. Yes, I will get Emma something. What would you like me to get to her? I didn't. Now you're all salty. Now you're all salty. Don't be salty. I just didn't. I was in the middle of the story. I had to get that done. Rant about Tom Emmer, and then I'm back to it. But let me know what you want me to get Emma. Oh, Diglets. Okay, hold on. I'll let that come up first before we start the next story. Poor Emma. Don't feel bad for Emma. Don't feel bad for Emma. I'm gonna get her something. I always get Emma something. I hook Emma up. My gosh. Water hits.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Let's look at that XRP PLS.
All right, you want to look at the XRP 3 Diglets? Because thank you for the $10 super chat, by the way. That does lead me into my next story. Let Miss Meow choose. Okay, I'll let Emma choose. Also, we got to get Emma glasses. She has her details. Now we just got to go get her glasses. I know how you feel, Emma. She abused. Yeah, I do, Creighton. You're just going to have to deal with it. But yeah, so I'll let Emma choose. Ask Emma what she wants. I know Emma wants a horse, but I don't know if $84 can get Emma a horse, but we'll see. Guys, we have 21 more likes until we hit that 100 likes, so let's grab that. Now, considering XRP, I'm going to look at the chart 3 Diglet, so give me a moment while I introduce and set the stage for her. XRP, big, woo! Big news. XRP, guys, are you fans of XRP? Put a 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no. We do know that Coinbase has been, and as well as Ripple, both in the big battle with the SEC. And the SEC took half an L yesterday. I guess, if you're considering 1 out of 2, it's half. We'll start with XRP. Ripple has been in the battles with the SEC for years. Is Ripple a security? Is it not? Meanwhile, all of these banks around the world, including in the United States, are teaming up with Ripple for their infrastructure for CBDCs. We know that, of course, Ripple is not a security. And now it comes to light that Ripple is probably, or XRP, is the only other cryptocurrency besides Bitcoin with regulatory clarity. Now, this is absolutely mind-blowing considering how centralized, whether you would like to argue it or not, XRP is. There was a case. Ripple won the case against the SEC. The SEC didn't want that. And the SEC said, no, we're going to file an interlocutory appeal. And you know what the judge said? The judge said no! Because the judge is sick of it, just like the rest of us. And it seems as though this is another L for Gary Gensler. Thank you for the memberships. I guess your heart is still here. Poor Emma. Poor Emma, and still not getting these memberships. It's okay. The SEC, their motion to file an appeal in the case got denied. So here's a little screenshot from Eleanor saying, for the reasons stated above, the SEC's motion for certification and for an interlocutory appeal is denied, and the SEC's request for a stay is denied as moot. The clerk of the court is directed to terminate the motion. This trial is set to begin on April 23rd, 2024. If, again, they continue. So the SEC, they could take it and leave it, or this can go to trial. So if this goes to trial, that will take place April 23rd of 2024. And that's really not far from now. Time flies, my friends. We know that in crypto. following this news came out, what time? This was around 7 p.m. last night. And the XRP chart, which we are getting to for 3 diglets, is not reflecting the most zesty of price action, believe it or not. We're going to look back to the first Ripple ruling, which was on July 13th. So July 13th, we saw an opening at the bottom of our range here at 47 cents. We blew past the top of our range of, again, 54 cents. And we closed at 81 and had a high of 93 cents. So this was a pretty wild day. From open to close, it was a 72% day, and then open to the wick high was a 98% day for XRP. Today, you can see we're actually in the red for XRP, down 1.13%. As you guys could see here, there was a very much an increase in money flow, but it's not enough to bring it over the zero line either to make it green. Now, we also have the VWAP that has sharp spike down, right? We didn't like that. And then it came back up 3 diglets very confidently, but now she seems a little sideways. We see the RSI is at 84, so this is in bullish territory. Bullish territory. We also see momentum is spiking like none other. Taking a gander here again, we were talking about this the other day. The 200-day SMA for XRP is 52 cents. We were battling. We were like just testing it, rejecting it. There wasn't much confidence there. And then came yesterday's news. So yesterday's news did not rock the boat for XRP like people thought it would. From open to close, it was only a 5% day. And from, let's say, open to the high of the wick, 7% day. So was it a 98% day, literally like July 13th? Absolutely not. And we see that when there is no news for XRP, it doesn't move. It does not move. You see the volume is just non-existent. Even yesterday, that volume does not really justify. Like, it justifies a little bit of a move up, but you would have thought you would see this type of volume again, because this is more of like almost a finite answer, right? More finite than this was on the 13th. So today, again, we tested that 54 cents. We rejected it. Really, I watched it happen. Tested, rejected. People were losing their minds. XRP's mooning. It's going to go back up. We're going to hit $1. Again, please throw that in the chat as well. Enter that poll if you guys think that XRP is going to hit $1. We see that we tested 54 cents, rejected it. Closed at 53, almost 54. Today, we hit that 54 cents, and we are below it now at 53. XRP, guys, you need to stay above this 200-day SMA. The bulls need to come in and push above 54, 55 cents, because that is the detriment to XRP, is literally that one little resistance. And even the news can't even push it over, which is something that, I don't know, is just a little bit weird to me. A little bit weird. 3 diglets as $1, definitely. I mean, I hope for your bags, right? Because I don't know. It seems like even with the news, this was big news yesterday. What news and what partnerships have to come out for XRP and Ripple for it to go back up to where it was, where we had that day? I just don't know. I just don't know. It's just me. It's just me. More like $10, Mike Vollmer is saying. All right. Well, guys, we have 102 votes in the poll, but only 86 likes, so let's pamp it. Also, the poll says XRP to $1. 44% of you guys say yes, Bank Bros will not let it fail. 19% of you guys said no, trash, fake volume, bye. And 37% of you guys said Emma doesn't care, Bitcoin, cookies, and love. So make sure you guys enter that poll as well. Emma is losing the poll only by a few percent, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So we're going to continue on as well, because it's just absolutely wild what's going on. Aaron, he's been a member of the Zesty fam for 2 months as a friend, and he said hello. Hello, welcome. Well, thank you for staying, I guess. Not really welcome. Thank you for staying. Thank you for being a Zesty friend. I appreciate that. Really, I appreciate all the members in the chat. I love seeing the emojis pop out, all the noodles popping out. It just makes me feel like very zesty and loved, you know? Just zesty and loved. I know that we are talking about XRP, which perfectly segues into our CBDC issue, which I am so upset about. And I hate CBDCs with a passion. With a passion. So this is where things are going to get spicy because I cannot believe what is going on with the Bank for International Settlements. Ro said XRP news. I gave you the XRP news. So Ripple, again, they were in the battle with the SEC. SEC wanted to appeal the win for Ripple and they got denied. So if this could either be let go or go to trial April 23rd of 2024. So I would watch out for that. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh. Also, make sure you guys join the Discord. Throw some links in there for the Discord. Who's fake? Mr. Yeehaw. Now let's look at. Let's go to Coinbase before we go to the CBDCs, because man, I can't believe what's going on with the SEC.
You're welcome.
Sparkling heart, for Emma, _shimmy : _cookie : _MTC : _coffee : _yes : noodle : _backdrop : Bitcoin : Litecoin : Ethereum : Dogecoin : Digibyte : SpongeBob : 100 : sheesh : zesty : rocket : fire : Gary.
Oh my God!
Well, that was for Emma. You know? I guess Emma's your favorite now. That's fine. I guess that's fine. He loves Emma. I get. Yeah, the rebellion's about to go to war for that. That was just that. Wow. I guess Emma is his favorite. So what am I gonna do about it? The SEC is just taking L's. And maybe taking another one. Because Coinbase, they want to fire back at the SEC. Coinbase is pushing to dismiss their SEC lawsuit. Here's the update. Coinbase's attempt to end the SEC lawsuit should be rejected, the regulator says. So regulators said on Tuesday that Coinbase's attempt to toss out the securities law violation it faces should be rejected, asserting the crypto exchange's justification contains fatal flaws. The SEC sued Coinbase in June, saying that the U.S.-based company failed to register as a securities exchange. And again, Coinbase tried to get that dismissed, asking the judge to make a pretrial ruling that crypto changing hands isn't the same as an investment contract. The SEC said that it should be ignored. At stake is the court's eventual interpretation of who is getting the so-called Howey test right. Coinbase, with its narrow review, or the SEC, that says Howey is meant to be flexible and widely interpreted when it defines a security that must be regulated by the SEC. The SEC is going to take another L, and I can't wait. Am I shocked that they want to push back all of this? No.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, so is this your attempt of being nice to me now? Oh. No. We're very close to a war. Very close to a war. Hi, Michelle. Michelle's chilling in there today. Thank you for coming, Michelle. Gary Gensler is full of lies and deception. He says the same thing about crypto, that it's full of lies, misconduct, Ponzi schemes, hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists. But what about the backdoor meetings, Gary, with SBF? Why didn't he say that FTX was an unlicensed security broker dealer? Whatever they like to call it. That they failed to register as a securities exchange. That FTT was a security. Why didn't he say anything about that? But he's coming after Coinbase, saying that they're in a securities exchange, that their staking was wrong. Why didn't the same thing happen for FTX? Why didn't the same thing happen to Sam Bankman Fried? There's all these double standards. So I will go back to what I said a long time ago, which is I think that this case between the SEC and Coinbase is straight up theater. One, because the government uses Coinbase to sell their Bitcoin. So if you guys think that they're really fighting Coinbase, I think this is like bull. Also, the other thing I wanted to point out is that we know that IEX exchange, again, a federally regulated exchange starting for institutions that could go to retail, right? First, they tapped on FTX. Gary Gensler was in talks with FTX about being a part of that exchange. Obviously, FTX fell through. So who else did they call? Coinbase. So despite all of this drama that's happening with Coinbase and the SEC, I don't know how legit it is, or if this is just to put things out there to have people caught up in a story that maybe Coinbase could go down and the SEC is messing with them. Really, I would calm down about this. I don't think the Coinbase battle with the SEC is something to worry about. Again, Coinbase is a business, and they care about their business. So they're continuing to actually launch institutional investments and offerings in the United States during this trial with the SEC. So please, like, this is all theater. I would not be worried about it at all. I don't know. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I just see things a different way. But no way am I worried about this. Like, the SEC likes Coinbase. Literally approved them to be an IPO. So the fact that they're coming after them now, it's just such FUD to me. Such FUD. It's a perfect example of FUD, where they want you to be scared about something that we don't even have to worry about. And clearly it doesn't touch the market either. So that's just some perspective for y'all. Some perspectives. Man.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Aw, Meninja. That's a little cat. Meow, meow. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And you also sent me a doggy when that pops up. Woof, woof. Thank you. Now, we have 6 more likes until 100, so let's pamp it up. For the Bank for International Settlements. The Bank for International Settlements, I actually hate them. Like, I hate them with, like, a strong passion. Because they're just, again, another group of unelected bureaucrats that don't care about you and decide when and where they're gonna print money. And that is why you have to watch out for their sneaky, sneaky, sneaky little things that they do, because they don't care about nothing. They just care about, again, their dominance in the world, especially this guy from the Bank of France. So let's jump into everything that we know the BIS is doing before we jump into their ceremony or whatever they had that was just disturbing.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Meninja. I appreciate you so much. You're really sweet, Meninja. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. All right, so let's get back into the CBDC rant because it's absolutely ridiculous. All right. The BIS, they have, again, they're just an unelected bureaucratic group of central bankers that control 95% of the world's economy, and I have a super chat.
Thank you. You're welcome.
No worries, Emma, you'll get used to the crappy emojis. I mean, sure, if my sister was a streamer, she would just give me a membership, but I'm sure your sister loves you in some way. That doesn't involve wonderful emojis.
Wow.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Just gonna calm myself down from fighting with Creighton because I feel like there were shots fired. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Emma will get her membership eventually. She will get that membership. So don't give me sheesh for it. Wow, Creighton. I thought, you know what, Creighton, is this the way you want to go about things? Is this really the way you want to go about things, Creighton? Is this the road you want to go on? No more Vampire Diaries quotes? Just war? Just beef? Let me know, Creighton. Let me know what road you want to go down. Let me know. The Bank for International Settlements, they try to disguise themselves. Oh, the central bank of this, that. But who's behind the whole master plan? Again, the Bank for International Settlements, a group of unelected bureaucratic central bankers that control 95% of the global economy. They said there's going to be a new way for DeFi that could underpin the future of crypto. According to the BIS, they have Project Atlas that's been initially used to map out significant international flows between exchanges, said proof of concept report issued jointly with the Dutch and German central banks. They're developing a new and important public good for the central banks globally. Data on cross-border flows are relevant for areas like payments and macroeconomic analysis. Through relatively small compared with total on-chain network traffic, identified flows between crypto exchanges are significant and substantial economically. The output of Project Atlas could serve as a starting point for the preliminary assessments and inform the drafting of data reporting requirements and regulation of crypto market actors. So they want to make sure that they know what's going on-chain, off-chain, and on these exchanges as well. They want to know what happens when you run a node, when you put information on a public blockchain. Essentially, they want to take over your life. And I tell you guys this all the time. All of these central banks, they're on the same team. Yes, the countries may be different in how they run their countries, but at the end of the day, they all want to control your life. The Bank for International Settlements, 95% of the world's economy. Oh, shoot. We're raining memberships. We're raining memberships. Creighton, I go down whatever road I'm on. Oh. You know what, Creighton? You're going to catch the smoke. You're going to catch the smoke. That's it. Thank you for the 5 memberships, Mr. Yeehaw and Eric. Thank you, guys. Did Emma get her membership yet? She got the membership! Woo! Oh, gosh. Jerome Powell also got his membership. Oh, my gosh. This is big. This is big. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. We also hit 100 likes. Pamp it up. Yay. Make sure we get 125. That would be awesome. Yay. This is so awesome. One more time. Pimp it up. I love that. Thank you. Emma's probably happy now. So we have the Dutch central bank we were just discussing, the German central bank, and now the Bank of Korea. And who's still behind it? The Bank for International Settlements. South Korea joins a growing number of nations launching a CBDC. The Bank of Korea, BOK, will launch the pilot program. And the joint announcement with the BOK Financial Services Commission and the Financial Supervisory Service, FSS, was published on October 4th. And they wanted to assess the viability of a future monetary system grounding on wholesale CBDCs. It's going to include private banks and public institutions, while the Bank for International Settlements will provide expert technical support. Both retail and wholesale CBDCs are being tested. They said the BOK has persistently pursued technological research related to CBDCs. This test, building upon past achievements, represents a significant step towards creating a prototype for the future monetary system. Bank of Korea, wholesale and retail CBDCs coming. Now, let's look at the Wholesale Digital Euro, right? So this is another one that's coming out. Garbage. Euro area central banks want a wholesale CBDC in the coming weeks. The governor of France's central bank was saying on Tuesday, now we're going to talk about him because I hate him so much. The wholesale plans appear to be moving faster for a digital euro. The euro system has started exploring new technologies for the settlement of central bank money, including the issuance of a first type tokenized CBDC. Says, again, an event in Paris from the Central Bank of France. The eligibility criteria and call of interest will be published in the coming weeks, and experiments will be rolled out over the course of the next year, including trials with real transactions. This is even more annoying. They want to explore alternative protocols and blockchains, as well as its own proprietary distributed ledger for security settlement system, DL3S. So they already have their own blockchain. They already have their own test net, essentially, for their central bank digital currencies. Don't you see what's going on here? They know what's happening. They know when and where these CBDCs are going to be launched. Now, let's take a look at that live stream we saw 6 months ago. It's absolutely disturbing. Disturbing.
Journey, but we are very happy, Bundesbank and Banque de France, to have arrived today. As it was a bit long, let me elaborate about one simple question. Why did we embark on such a journey? And for me, the answer is simple. It's because of one revolution and of one conviction. About the revolution, it's obviously about technology. Digitalization. Digitalization for our fellow citizens and their payments. Digitalization of finance. And we could discuss at length, is it really decentralized finance? Because it's not that decentralized, and there are powerful actors, but at least tokenized finance or disintermediated finance. And also this technological revolution has as a consequence increased risks, increased challenges on cybersecurity. And then comes the conviction for us, central bankers, how should we face this revolution? How should we answer it? The traditional answer on our side is about regulation. And obviously we have to regulate these new activities. But it cannot be only about regulation. We should be on both sides, regulation and innovation.
Listen to this, guys. Key
we
part.
should be catalysts of innovation, not
Key
alone,
part.
with the private sector. But it's part of our job. And usually we don't think, or people don't think of central banks as being on the innovation side, but we have been for decades. Think of the single currency and think of the settlement system, for instance. We don't know everything. There are many open questions. But let me quote one European philosopher, Aristotle. If I may, he was a philosopher from the euro area. And this is what we do. For the things we have to learn, this is what we will do in the Eurosystem hub. The Banque de France is already part of innovation on CBDC, for instance. We are very active with the ECB, with the Eurosystem, preparing a retail digital euro. We are also engaged in wholesale digital euro with about 10 experiments which we conduct with the private sector and which we will publish a summary of, an updated summary in the next month. But innovation is not only about CBDC. And this is another message of this Eurosystem.
So there you go. CBDC's whole in retail, and he jumps into how artificial intelligence will be included. So there you guys go. Artificial intelligence will be tied into central bank digital currencies, so that way they can predict what you do before you do it, and that way you have no freedom at all. And let me just give you a little clip just so you feel the emotion from it, because I feel like there is a lot of emotion from this clip.
You lose cash, and this is what we must not let them do. When we lose cash, if we lose cash, and you've only got central bank digital currencies, the computer will know what it is you're trying to do before you even do it, and they will prevent you from doing it. If, for example, they say you can't leave your house more than 5 miles, you try and buy a bottle of water 6 miles from home, you won't be able to. I'm not kidding. That's so many reasons why you should retain cash. It's offensive that the politicians believe that they have a right to all of your information at all times.
And apparently 5G is no help either. So again, guys, please, watch out for central bank digital currencies. Never think that these people are on your side, because the Bank for International Settlements are just, again, people we did not elect, people that we did not choose to run our monetary system, that say that we need them. We don't need anybody. We need ourselves, and we need each other, which is why we have Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Again, that's run by the people. That's not just printed out of thin air. That's not just printed because the government could. It's brought about by energy, by my beautiful, beautiful miners in the chat that use energy to power their computers to solve complex mathematical, beautiful algorithms in order to mine a block on the blockchain. And then that miner is rewarded with a Bitcoin, and then that Bitcoin is distributed all around the world with verification from the miners and all the people that run nodes. So that way, again, you're able to prevent double spending, have authentic transactions, and something that you own. Because what these people want to do is take your livelihood away from you. They already control 95% of the global economy. And how do you think they do that? It's with your money. Because they say, you print, you CBDC now. They choose what you do with your life. You have to stop letting people decide for you. Stop letting people hold your hand and make you feel like everything is okay. Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that can protect yourself. You're the only person that could build yourself. These people don't care about you. You're just another number. But we know who we are. We know that we care about ourselves. We know we care about our families. We know we care about our friends and our livelihoods. So not only do we have to decentralize our money, we have to decentralize our economy. We have to make sure that the people have the power. We open stores. We create products. Not that we try to create something and we get stepped on by all of these big giants that just recreate products and resell them for their own gain, or print money, and we're the ones that have to pay the price and continue working and working and working until we can finally accumulate just enough to do the same thing we were able to do 4 years ago with half the amount of work. Retain your value. Retain your ownership. Retain your freedom. Life, liberty, property, all things that Bitcoin gives you and CBDCs take away from you. And it's currently being taken already by the traditional financial system, because you see in the Euro area that they're already blocking crypto transactions from banks. They don't want you to exit the system, because they know millions and millions of dollars are being withdrawn from banks. Gary Gensler was brought up in his hearing the other day. Why has he been cracking down on crypto so much? Because the bankers told them that millions of dollars are being taken out of the banks and being put into cryptocurrency, because people rather value crypto over the dollar. Because the dollar and the euro, it's all dying. Yes, I said it. Fiat is dying. It's basically already dead. When other places inflate, it's just a precursor for the United States. So do you think we're going to end up like Argentina with triple-digit inflation? It's very much possible. Do you think we're going to end up like China with a social credit system? It's possible if the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act does not get passed through Congress. These are the things that we have to worry about, guys, so we could protect ourselves, protect our future. And if we protect the United States, we could protect the rest of the world. We're supposed to be the leaders. We're supposed to show everyone what the dream is, how to become successful, how to maintain your freedom and your prosperity, innovation. This is supposed to be the home for that. Let's make it the home for that. Remember, these people work for us. We don't work for them. And that doesn't go for just the United States. It goes for the entire world. We're here for each other. We have to be here for each other. You have to love thy neighbor. Because once that goes away, once a social credit score gets enacted, then there is no individualism. There is no community. There is a lack of love and family. And when you lose love, you lose everything. And I know that may sound silly to say, and you may say I'm naive, but where does community come from? It comes from the love for one another.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Is it possible that CBDCs won't be that deceptive?
What do you mean? Like, Three Diglets, thank you for the super chat. But what do you mean? That, like, is it possible CBDCs won't be that deceptive? Like, you're saying that they won't be, like, as controlling, you mean? Listen, I think whatever we're talking about now is the reality of the situation. Like I said, Tom Emmer even said it. A digital dollar is basically a CCP-style surveillance tool. You look at what they did in China. They had paper money. People were going to the banks. And then what happened was that they introduced a digital yuan and said everyone needs to use that and there are no banks anymore. People tried to riot. And then they introduced their social credit score, where you walk down the street, the camera knows who you are. You can even have a mask on. They still know who you are. So the social credit score is what CBDCs bring. And the digital, like PayPal, right? Yes, they won't just freeze your money because they want to go 4 miles away from your home. Exactly. They will do that. Three Diglets. Once you give them the ability, it's like with a child. like you say, here's a half a cookie. You can have the other half a cookie after dinner. You think the kid isn't going to want the full freaking cookie? Of course they're going to want the full freaking cookie. So that's like the same thing with the United States. Oh, we're going to give you a digital dollar. Just use it. You know, it might be more convenient for you. And then you give them the inch. They take the mile. They take the full freaking cookie. And then they have control over everything. You have to look at the fundamentals of where the digital dollar comes from. It's not going to be something with distributed ledger technology. It's not going to be transparent like Bitcoin. And it's not going to be something that, again, is not issued by the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve wants to issue it. It's not going to be like people mine the dollar, and that's how it's brought about. It's going to be something centralized. It's going to be something programmable. You already see the PayPal stablecoin is exactly that, where it's a big tech digital currency in which it's already regulated. The SEC likes it, which shows that they like central bank digital currency technology, where PayPal could freeze your balance and take it away from you. Even though it's built on Ethereum. So again, it goes back to my point, like, even if it's built on something like Ethereum, it could still be private, it could still be programmable, and absolutely detrimental to your freedom. So why would they do that to a normal person, Diglets? Why would they do that to anybody, regardless? Like, you know, like, why would they do it to the normal person? Why would they shut down people's bank accounts during, you know, lockdown and things like that? People were getting their bank accounts frozen because either they were involved with crypto or they were protesting, they did something that they didn't like. They already shut down your bank account, Diglets. This is already in the TradFi system we have already. So they already have total control over your life. You look at Canada, too, the trucker protests. If they thought you were even involved in that thing, you had your funds frozen. So you give them the TradFi system already. That is already too much control. At least we still have cash. But then, and Bitcoin, of course. But then you take away the cash because they could say it's no longer legal tender, and you're only stuck with a digital currency. Then once you have the digital currency, it's over. Right there and then. They could say that it doesn't have the ability to do A, B, and C, but do you believe them? Do you believe anything that you've been seeing on the news? No, you can't believe anything you see anymore. The media lies. So they lie about everything. So why wouldn't they lie about what this digital dollar could do? Why would they do that to a normal person? It's because they can. Why do they print money every single day and give money to other countries or give money to just the most random things? Like New York did a $75 million project or something to build a beach on Manhattan. No one's swimming in that toxic water. No one cares about a Manhattan beach. Like, you see all the money that they already take and they do the stupidest things with, and they don't tell you about it. There's no transparency there. Like, what, you know, why would they do that to us? Why wouldn't they give that $70 million something to the homeless that are on the street right now and give them housing? It's because they don't care. It's because you give them the money, they do what they want because they have the power to do what they want. Again, whoever has the money has the power. And that's where the corruption comes from, is the money. And that's why we need to fix the money so we can fix the world. Yeah, I'm going nuts. But yeah, I hope that, yeah, you said fair because it is the truth. Like, they lie to you. The only reason just like Bitcoin, they're like, oh, Bitcoin sucks. It's detrimental to your family because of the mining. It's over 50% renewable energy, Liz Warren. Like, what are you talking about? They don't care. Sheesh. No, G, thank you for being a member for a month. He said Doge is Kang. Doge is Kang. Doge is Kang. You gotta pump it up. Yes, William, pamp it up. You got to pamp it up. Yeah, listen, guys, if I haven't said good morning or hi to you, please say hi to me in the chat. I do have a show at 1 p.m., so literally in a few hours with Rob, a.k.a. Digital Asset News. I love him. I think he's amazing. I think he's such a cool dude. So make sure you guys tune into that. Again, 1 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be posting about it on Twitter, Discord, and Telegram. So please make sure you guys tune into that later. It's going to be a really great show. Literally love that dude. Why do I never say hi to overrated tech? Overboard's here. Oh, I didn't see him yet. I was just going to the chat now. Trident, nice to see you. M2, what's up? I think I talked to All Set before. Maninja, I was talking to before. Chris Allen got his membership. Congrats to you. B-Team, nice to see you. Jag, what's up? Mike Shawshig, my Litecoin bro, hello. Slug, just thinking about that. We're thinking about a lot of things, my friend. I'm my hero. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I love when I talk to people in chat and they come to my chat. William Mack, nice to see you as well. Crespo. The more NTC gets worked up, the tighter the curls get. Look at them. Look at them go today. Look at them go. They are freshly washed. I washed my hair. I sat down for a minute. I set up some stuff for the show as usual because I'm up like crazy. And then by like 8:30, I was outside and I was taking pictures. Bob Marley said, when you Rasta, there is no war. Shout out to Bob Marley and the Ninja for saying that, man. I love Bob Marley. If people would listen to more Bob, Skip Marley, Stephen Marley, I think the world would be a better place, to be honest. And King Cruff. Shout out to King Cruff. I love that dude. RN, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Woo-woo. Anyone else that I missed? SpySat. I hope fiat is not dying. I like my cash in my pocket. Listen, man, you see how it's going. Xander, nice to see you. No, G, we don't work for them. Yes, we don't. We don't work for them. We do not. Absolutely, we do not. Joe, XRP is going to jail. Gary Gensler, too. XRP is going to jail. Oh, Joe. Joe, what are you talking about? Justin, let's start Choco Taco Coin and take the power back. I agree. Choco Taco Coin. I'm just kidding. Please don't hold me accountable for that. I say don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. I love Bob Marley. I really do. I really do. I also love Skip. I'll give you some Skip songs to listen to right now. I'm gonna put you, I'm going on my Spotify. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Don't worry about a thing. I love King Cruff, by the way. She Don't Need is like probably like, it's this new song and it's fire. Let's go to Skip Marley on Spotify. Let me give you a rundown. Slow Down is awesome. Calm Down is awesome. Higher Place is really good. Vibe is also a vibe, obviously. My World is good. Basically the whole Higher Place album. That one is really good. There's only a few songs on there. And then Vibe is awesome with Popcorn. He's another good he also collabs with Drake, Popcorn. Yeah, I would look in. Ooh, Make Me Feel. That was a good album too. Yeah, so all of the Skip songs basically. Stephen Marley came out with the new one, Old Soul. I'm an old soul. But yeah, really good. Soufflés, of course, Emma. You know soufflé is fire. She wants something sweet for dessert. Soufflé. Shouted, come on, dance for a minute. Vibe not the same when you're missing. A. I love when he says the A. She gives me all the right things. When I call, she don't keep me waiting. She's so sweet. Yeah, I love that. Freaking awesome. Banger. Banger. Listen, guys, there's a lot going on in this space, especially tomorrow. Again, tomorrow's the 200th Daily Zest, so I really hope that you guys could share that out and invite people for tomorrow's 200th Daily Zest, because, again, this has been a really great show, and I'm happy I started doing it. Again, we started doing this show, like, in the Bear of Bear, and now we're just chilling here. So, again, make sure you guys share that out for the 200th show tomorrow. Hang out with me later at 1 o'clock. I'm going to be chilling with Rob Digital Asset News. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, crypto, everything that's going on. Avo said, Miss Rastafari crypto. Listen, I'll take it. I love Jamaica, dude. I love Jamaica.
You're welcome.
I would live there. No joke. I would get a house in Jamaica and, like, you know, just, like, have it where, like, there's some, like, woods nearby. Because, like, they have, like, really nice, like, you know, mountains. They're very mountainous in Jamaica. So they grow so many different types of fruits and vegetables. So I would love to have a house in Jamaica one day. 100%. Live that nice Rasta life. Because they're so sweet there, too. Like, I have friends there, too. I met some people. And they're just, like, really nice. And I would have a crib there. No problem. No problem. It's actually one of my dreams to have a house there. Like, build up a nice house and just, like, support the community there. Because I feel like they don't support the community and they're just building hotels and not caring about people. But that's just another story. But yeah, 200th episode tomorrow. Guys, make sure you hang out with me at 1 p.m. What is that? 2 hours away. Make sure you guys check out the show later with Rob and I. It's going to be a really good time. Again, thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to head out right now because we got things to do and people to see. Make sure that if you guys haven't already, again, smash these likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. I will see you guys at 1 p.m. Eastern. What NTC is cooking. Wait, hold on. I'll do potatoes.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.